So, a Dragonborn appears at this moment in the turning of the age. First, let us see if you truly are Dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice. Shout at us, and let us taste of your voice. Dragonborn, it is you. Welcome to High Hrothgar. I am Master Arngir. I speak for the Greybeards. Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here? We are here to guide you in that pursuit, just as the Greybeards have sought to guide those of the dragon blood that came before you. You are not the first. There have been many of the dragon blood since Akatosh first bestowed that gift upon mortal kind. Whether you are the only dragonborn of this age, that is not ours to know. You are the only one that has been revealed thus far. That is all I can say. You have shown that you are dragonborn. You have the inborn gift. But do you have the discipline and temperament to follow the path laid out for you? That remains to be seen. Without training, you have already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice into a thum, a shout.
What do you need? Farewell, then. If you need my services again, just come and look for me in the usual place.
When you shout, you speak in the language of dragons. Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you Ro, the second word in unrelenting force. Ro means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with Fus, force, to focus your thumb more sharply. Ro. Learning a word of power is only the first. You must unlock its meaning through constant practice in order to use it in a shout. Well, that is how the rest of us learn shouts. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part of your initiation, Master Einarth will allow you to tap into his understanding of Rome. Use your unrelenting force shout to strike the targets as they appear. Force, go! Well done. Again. Force, go! You learn quickly. Once more. Impressive. Your thum is precise. You show great promise, Dragonborn. We will perform your next trial in the courtyard. Follow Master Bori. Look! I see that you have already begun to learn the whirlwind sprint shout. Master Bori will teach you Kest, Tempest, the third word of whirlwind sprint. You must hear the word within yourself before you can project it into a thum. Approach Master Bori. Master Wolfgar will demonstrate whirlwind sprint. Then it will be your turn. Master Bori. X. Wolf. Now, your turn. Stand next to me. Master Bori will open the gate. Use your whirlwind sprint to pass through before it closes. Wood! Nakast! Your quick mastery of a new thum is astonishing. I'd heard the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn, but to see it for myself... You are now retrieved. Remain true to the way of the voice, and you will return. Sky?
Never should have...
Thralls of yours are slower than Argonians in a blizzard.
Feel free to grab a pick and help them out. I prefer not to sully myself with manual labor.
I'll rip your heart out!
I knew it! Five, six, go! Wood, attacks! Wood, attacks! Five, six, go!
Did I see you talking to Sven? Maybe not. Maybe... Never mind. But I would stay away from him.
You're that... I'm the innkeeper. It's... attic room, eh? Well, we don't have an attic room. But you can have the one on the left. Make yourself at home. So you're the... I think you're looking for this. We need to talk. Follow me. Close the door. Now we can talk. The Greybeards seem to think you're the Dragonborn. I hope they're right. I hope so. I just handed you the horn of Jurgen Windcaller. Does that make me Dragonborn? I didn't go to... I am not your enemy. I already... Like I said in my... I'm part of a group. If you really are Dragonborn, that is. Before I tell you any more, I need to make sure I can trust you. We remember you're the only... Can you do it? Can you devour a dragon's soul? Good, and you'll have a chance to prove it to me soon enough. Dragons aren't just coming back. They weren't gone. Now something's happening to bring them back to life, and I need you to help me. And I figured out where we're going to go there, and you're going to kill that dragon. If we succeed, you should know. You got the map for me. The Dragonstone you got for Farengar, so you were paying attention. I arranged to have Farengar recover the Dragonstone for me. It's what I do. I make things happen from behind the... Yes, a map of ancient dragon burial sites. I've looked at which ones are now empty. It seems to be spreading from the southeast, starting in the Gerals near Riften. The one... Kynes Grove. There's an ancient dragon burial near there. I need to get into my traveling gear. Give me a minute and I'll be ready. That's better. Let's get on the road to Kynes Grove. Kynes Grove is this way. We can travel together or split up and meet there.
No, you don't want to go up there. A dragon, it's attacking.
Well, I don't know what it's doing up there, but I'm not waiting around to find out.
Salokunir, Zil Kurotova Ursa.
Steady. I don't know what's happening. Let's watch and wait. This is worse than I thought.
Alduinturi, o antid vokri hasuliksejon kuzik. Salokunir, Kalimir. Full side of king. Zuu, Korav needed no dove to high. You do not even know our tongue, do you? Such arrogance, to dare take for yourself the name of Nova. Salokunir, Kridar. Sure.
Take that thing down!
Salokunir, Zil Kurotova Ursa. Sled.
What's happening? Let's watch and wait. This is worse than I thought.
Alduinturi, o antid vokri hasuliksejon kuzik. Salokunir, Kalimir. Full side of a king. Zuu, Korav needed no dove to high. You do not even know our tongue, do you? Such arrogance. Take for yourself the name of Nova. Salokunir, Kridar, Jur.
Kill the damn... Good. I can use the practice.
I am Salok. Hear my voice and despair.
you some answers. Go ahead. Whatever you want. I'm one of the... For the last... Now that dragons are coming back, our purpose is clear again. We need to stop them. Exactly. We used to be... For the last... But we never found one. Not a damn thing. I would... Really? Interesting. Damn it. We're blundering around in... The Thalmor are our best lead. If they aren't involved, they'll know who is. Nothing solved. The Empire, and now the Who else gains from that but the Thalmor? Problem is that place is locked... I'm not... Meet me back. Keep an eye on the sky. This is only going to get worse.
You've retrieved the horn of Jorgen Wimkel. Well done. You have now passed all the trials. Come with me. It is time for us to recognize you formally as Dragonborn. You are ready to learn the final word of unrelenting force. Da, which means push. With all three words together, this shout is much more powerful. Use it wisely. Master Wolfgar will now gift you with his knowledge of dark. You have completed your training, Dragonborn. We would speak to you. Stand between us and prepare yourself. Few can withstand the unbridled voice of the Greybeards, but you are ready. Dovahkiin, you have tasted the voice of the Greybeards and passed through unscathed. High Hrothgar is open to you. Wind, God, we spoke the traditional words of greeting to a Dragonborn who has accepted our guidance. The same words were used to greet the young Talos when he came to High Hrothgar, before he became the Emperor Tiber Septim. I sometimes forget you are not versed in the dragon tongue as we are. This is a rough translation. Long has the storm crown languished, with no worthy brow to sit upon. By our breath we bestow it now to you, in the name of Kine, in the name of Shor, and in the name of Atmora of old, you are Ismir now, the dragon of the north. Hearken to it. You have learned so much already, Dragonborn. Growing your gift too quickly would be dangerous. But there are many words. Finding these lost words would be a sufficient test. We have felt the whisper of a word. Give me your map and I will show you where its echo can be found. Sky, guard you.
I don't think you were I figured out how we're going to get you into the Thalmor embassy. That would be a bad idea. The Thalmor... I can get... I have a... His name is Malbo. I'll get word... While you're meet me at the Solitude stables after you've arranged... It sounds good. Be careful.
and me. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. Do come. Back. Please do look around. I'm sure I have something you'll want. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. Remember, I'll give you the best deals or die trying. You just take a look. Next time, come see me.
What you're doing that for?
Have you heard? There's been another dragon attack. Kynes Grove this time.
Here's someone. Take a look. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
got some good... Take a look. I'll take my leave then.
This is Ode to Skyrim's staunch protectors. Imperials. We drink to our youth, today's coming. The age of aggression is just about done. We'll drive out the storm folks and restore what we own. The blood.
Even if you're one of
You
us,
want
you
to
better
change
not get in
it?
trouble.
I do not practice my art. Very... Well, just tell me what you desire. Beauty or hideous deformity. Nothing beyond breeches, gowns, clothes for any occasion, really. Finally. Oh, let me just drop everything to help you.
Nord. Need something? Really? Here's the deal. Don't plan. Give me what you can't live without. Okay, I'll get this inside the embassy for you. I've got to go. I'll find you at the party. Don't worry. It's been a good week, my boy. Loud customers mean good cheer, and good cheer means full till. You know, I had to retire and leave you to run the skeever, son.
You just spend your time here bossing me around and yelling for more drinks. You're practically retired already.
Just remember me. Get your hand.
Your job is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy. I'll take care of the rest. Your job is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy. I'll take care of the rest.
Need a ride?
Have you given Malborn the gear you want to smuggle into? Good. But the only... which means you... when you're ready, you'll only have what Malborn smuggled in for you, plus whatever you can pick up inside. You can't go to a party at the Thalmor Embassy. Just like that. I guess that we'll have to do. Ready to board the carriage to the embassy? Don't worry. Just make sure. Good luck.
Fellow latecomers to this little soiree. And arriving by carriage, no less. Salute you, sir. My lateness is due more to getting lost on the way up this god's-forsaken mountain than to any desire to actually arrive late. I prefer to arrive early, often the day before the party, so as not to miss out on any of the drinking. Please, you first. There's not enough drinking in the world today, wouldn't you agree?
Welcome to the Thalmor Embassy. Your invitation, please. Thank you, sir. Go right in.
Now then, here's my invitation. I don't have a poison dagger strapped to my thigh, etc., etc.
I'm just doing my duties. Everything's in order. Welcome back, sir.
Please proceed into the embassy.
Welcome. I don't believe we've met. I am Elenwen, the Thalmor ambassador to Skyrim, and you are? Ah, yes. I remember your name from the guest list. Please,
Madam
tell me
Ambassador,
more about
I'm
yourself.
so sorry to
What brings you to this... to Skyrim? What is it, Malborn?
Nothing more than an
It's
arm
just that
long.
we've run out of the Alto wine. Do I have your permission to uncork the
Of
Arinthia
course.
Red?
I've told you before not to bother me with such trifles.
Yes, Madam
Well,
Ambassador.
there may be nothing to
My
it.
apologies.
I've heard
We'll have to get better acquainted later. Please, enjoy yourself.
Fralia Greymane is convinced that the Battleborns have abducted one of her sons.
What can I get? You made it in. Good. Let's hope we both live through this day. Here you go, sir. Is there anything else I can get for you? Of course. I'll be waiting by the door for everyone to be distracted.
The Great War is long past. It's time the Empire and the Aldmeri Dominion put aside their differences. Prosperity is good for everyone. But not every Nord is obsessed with strength, honor, and skill at arms. A rare few are born with a gift for making money. My investments are my strength, and my wealth is my weapon. As for honor, well, there are some luxuries even I can't afford. You must be new to Skyrim, or you'd already know who I am. I have a stake in most anything of importance in Solitude. I feel that it's time to put aside the grievances of the past and let peace and prosperity flourish between the Empire. I try to do my little part. Besides, there's a likely-looking filly, even if she is an elf. You there, serving girl. What's your name, dear?
Rayla, sir. Do you need a drink? Something to eat?
No, that's not what I'm interested in right now. I just wanted to get a better look at you. I like what I see, my dear. And believe me, I don't say that to everyone. I'm very discriminating when it comes to the female form.
Thank you, sir. Was there anything else I could do for you?
Oh, not at the moment. Maybe later. Don't go far.
Yes, sir.
Did you see that serving girl? I hear elf women are insatiable. Really? Yes, maybe that would be just the thing. She seemed to be playing hard to get when I spoke to her earlier. Go on. See what she says. Now you've gone and gotten my hopes up again.
Please, help yourself to more wine.
I hope you're enjoying yourself, sir. I'm sorry, but I think you've had enough. I hate working these parts. Please tell him to leave me alone, politely. I'm sure you'll have better luck getting through to him than I would.
It's a necessary. Have you talked to Brayless yet? I'm not a patient man, you know.
Such as they are.
I'm so glad you could attend
No woman
today.
yet born has been able to resist my charms for long. Thank you, my friend.
The degeneracy of the Empire is on display here in this room. I lead the Justiciars. We are charged with enforcing the ban on Talos worship. Nords can be quite stubborn. They're slow to change their ways, and we find more heretics every day. But mark me well. I will purge the heresy from this land as surely as the flame burnt. There is peace now, and that peace will continue for as long as it suits our needs. But make no mistake, it is more like the calm between storms. And the next storm, I think, will be far deadlier than the last.
Do you know who I am?
Please.
There are those in the Empire who would wish to evade their obligations to help root out the Talos heresy. Fortunately, those most opposed, I am here to remind the ruling classes of Skyrim that their loyalty to the Emperor
Is that so,
requires...
Erica? And you with such delicate sensibilities. It must have been most upsetting.
I demand that you have this.
I'm ready for this party to be over.
Well, whatever the truth of it, I'm sure a few words with Master Relinda will have a salute.
Of course. I mean, assuming you don't want me to kill someone for you, I might have to draw the line there.
It's not true. I did
That's
not...
it? Sure. Shouldn't be too hard. I usually end up making a fool out of myself without even trying.
Well, I'm glad that little unpleasantness is over.
Watch this. Hey, Razalan, remember when I'd never amount to anything? Well, I don't think you should say things like that about the ambassador.
What? I didn't... No,
I know you're drunk
you must
as
have
usual,
misunderstood.
but
I
that's
would
no
never
excuse for
openly
insulting
insult
our
your...
hostess.
What that is to say.
I don't think anyone deserves that kind of abuse. I've known plenty of elves who are perfectly decent people.
Now, here's a face I did not expect. My ears are always open to a friend's request. Nothing would please me more. I'll keep their eyes away while you do what you came here for.
Yourself this time. Razlan, what is it this time? Remove him. He's disturbing the other guests.
I protest. This
Yes,
is an
Madam
insult to
Ambassador.
the dignity of my person. This time I'm completely innocent. That is absolutely untrue. That is... Yes, of course. What? I don't understand why everyone... Never mind.
Are you enjoying the party?
Very much so, and thank you for asking.
Splendid. Call if you have need of me.
It is not eyes that reveal another's true. Fair faces and fine food are well and good, but honesty is rarely so pleasing.
Are you enjoying the party?
Very much.
What does a
May
fellow
wisdom
need to
light
do
your
to get a
path.
drink around here?
Excellent. I'll leave you to it then.
Oh, I hope they'll serve the roast venison with bittergreen sauce that we had at the last party.
What does a fellow need to do? Ah, if there's anything I can... Wonderful. Is that... Stand back and behold my
Argonians have been banned
handiwork.
from living inside the walls of Windhelm. They're only allowed on the city docks now. Most of them sleep together.
Attention,
in one
everyone!
building. They're as
Could
poor
I
as
have your
wretches.
attention, please? I have an announcement to make. I propose a toast to Elenwen, our mistress.
What are you
I
doing?
speak figuratively, of course. Nothing could be more unlikely than that someone would actually wander in their bed.
Before anyone notices us.
Most of you are already in bed with her. But again, I speak figuratively, of course. Fine, fine. Get your hands off me. I'll be a good boy. Wouldn't want to offend our Thalmor overlords, would we?
So far, so good. Let's hope nobody saw us slip out. We need to pass through the kitchen. Your gear is hidden in the larder. Just stay close and let me do any talking. Got it? Follow me.
Who comes, Malburn? You know I don't like strange smells in my kitchen.
A guest feeling ill. Leave the poor wretch be.
A guest? In the kitchens? You know this is against the rules.
Rules, is it, Savani? I didn't realize that eating moon sugar was permitted. Perhaps I should ask the ambassador.
Get out of here. I saw nothing.
Your gear is in that chest. I'll lock the door behind you. Don't screw this up. Hurry it up. I've got to get back. Before I miss it. Hurry it. I've got to get back before I'm missed. I need to lock the door behind you, or the patrols might notice something's wrong.
Did
Good
you
luck.
see those robes
You're on
marching
your own
this
now.
morning? Who are they with? More of the emissaries' treaty enforcers? No, they're high mages just in from Alinor. I guess herself is finally getting worried about all this. Ah, good. I've been wondering how we're supposed to defend this place from a dragon. If a dragon does show up, maybe we'll get lucky, and it will eat the mages first. Might give us enough time to kill it.
I need that money. I earned it. I have my own expenses.
Silence! Do not presume, Gisser. You are most useful, but do not presume. We have other informants who are less offensive.
Nels has brought you such valuable information, have they? Etienne, he's talked, hasn't he? Knows where that old man is you're looking for. He told me himself.
You'll get the rest of your money when we...
Stop, please. I don't know anything else. Don't you think I'd have told you already?
Silence. You know the rules. Do not speak unless spoken to. Master Rollindil will ask the questions. Let's begin again.
No, for pity's
You know the
sake.
rules.
I've already told you everything.
Start at the beginning, as usual. If you persist in this stubbornness, I'll have...
Catching my breath. Why wouldn't I tell you again? I don't even know anything. There's an old man. He lives in Riften. He could be this Esbern you're looking for, but I don't know. He's old and seemed kind of crazy. That's all I know.
And his name is...
I don't know his name. Like I've already told you 100.
You know the rules. Just answer the questions. And where can we find this nameless old man?
Oh, like I said, I don't know. I've seen him down in the Ratway. Maybe he lives down there, but I don't know for sure.
That will be all for now. I must say I continue to be disappointed in your lack of cooperation. I hope next time you will do better.
What else do you want from me? I've already told you everything. Listen, if you let me go, I can take you to Riften, show you where...
Silence, prisoner!
I told you. I don't know anything else about... What? Who? Yeah. Come on, this way. I've seen the guards use it to get rid of bodies. Hey, haven't I seen you around the flagon? I never expected to see another guild brother down here. They grabbed me in the Ratway. The nerve of these bastards. They need to be taught a lesson. I damn well... They're after some old... I've seen a guy... Not much. That's it. Now, let's get out of here. No problem. Thanks for springing me. I owe you. Look me up in Riften if you make it out.
Listen up, spy. You're trapped in here, and we have your accomplice. Surrender immediately, or you both die.
Never should have come here. That takes care of it. Now the Thalmor will be for the rest of my life. I hope it was worth it.
What did you tell him? Why did you do this to me? Oh, thank you. I don't understand what's happening. I can't stay here. What will I do now?
You didn't have to help me, so thanks.
You made it out. Did you learn anything useful? Really? You're right. I wish... Esbern? Figures the Thalmor would be on his trail. You mean aside from wanting to... Esbern was one of the Blade's archivists. He knew everything about... Obsessed with it, really. Nobody paid much attention back then. Riften, eh? Probably down in the rat... You'd better get to Riften. Ask around the Ragged Flagon in the Ratway. It's at least a good starting point. Oh, and when you find Esbern, if you think I'm paranoid, you may have some trouble getting him to trust you. Just ask him where he was on the 30th of Frostfall. You'll know what it means.
So, you're... Lot of people looking. He's whole crazy old coot from what I've heard.
He's holed up in the Ratway Warrens. Be careful. Dangerous-looking elves who didn't give their names.
He's a good guy.
Draw your own conclusions.
Come on, everyone knows about you and Brynjolf.
That one
Well,
right
everyone's
there.
wrong.
Walking out the
Now,
door.
why don't you just shut up about it?
One of them asking about that old man you're looking for. Lot of people. He's hold crazy old coot from what I've heard. He's a good guy. He's hold up. In the Ratway Warrens. Be careful. Everyone knows. You're not the only one looking for him.
Well, everyone's wrong. Now, why don't you
Good
just
day.
shut up about it?
It's one thing to dangerous looking elves who didn't give their names. Draw your own conclusions. All right then.
Blaze agent! Kill him!
I'm gonna eat well tonight, my darling. I cannot best you.
Somebody help!
Ah!
He'll tell you. Just ask. You don't even need to ask. He'll tell you anyway.
All right. I have every...
I've got a lot of respect for the Restoration School. Skyrim could use a lot more heroes.
What was that? And now you pay for meddling in the Thalmor's affairs.
As if Skyrim could have enough outsiders. Now we've got mercenaries from Hammerfell strutting about.
Now you pay for meddling in the Thalmor's affairs. Go away, if you know what's good for you.
Faendal thinks he put Milla Valerius away from me. She's already mine.
You look like a traveler.
I had heard you died. Stay sharp.
Ever get the impression Rika's not always sure what side she's on? I'm not doubting her loyalty, just she seems rather sympathetic to the rebels.
Let's see what Esbern has to say. Do you know what he's talking about? I know the area of the Reach that Esbern's talking about, near what's now known as Karthspire, in the Karth River Canyon. We can meet you there, or all travel together. Your call. Always. Let's go see if we can find this Sky Haven temple. So you think that Alduin's wall will tell us how to defeat Alduin? Lead on to your call. Might be safe. Don't worry, I'll get Esbern there in one piece. We'll wait for you near Sky Haven Temple it is then. I knew you'd have something for us, Esbern. Orgnar, this is... The inn is yours. I'm probably never coming back here.
Well now, that's something to think about.
Take care of yourself, Orgnar. Goodbye.
Yeah, sure. You too, Delphine. You be safe.
I think we're getting close. Let's keep moving. On to Skyhaven Tower.
Death is highly over.
I think you're bleeding. I'm warning you. Back off. I'm warning you. Back off.
I cannot best you!
Hey!
Hey!
All of the reach.
Believe it. Mercy!
If you need help drawing some blood, let me know. It's done it. Look, it's coming to life. I did it. Here's the entrance. After you, Dragon. You should have the honor of being the first to set foot in the sky. So does it show how they defeated him? Isn't that why we're here? You mean they used a shout to defeat Alduin? You're sure? You ever heard of such a thing? A shout that can knock a dragon out of the sky? I was afraid you were going to say that. I guess there's nothing for it. We'll have to ask the Greybeards for help. I hope to avoid involving them in this, but we have no other choice. If they had their way, you do nothing but sit up on their mountain with them and talk to the sky or whatever it is they do. The Greybeards are so afraid of power that they won't use it. Think about it. Have they tried to stop the Civil War or done anything about Alduin? No. And they're afraid of you, of your power. Trust me, there is no need to be afraid. Think of Tiber Septim. Do you think he'd have founded the Empire if he'd listened to the Greybeards? Only if you don't know how to use it. All the great heroes have had to learn to use their power. Those that shrank from their destiny. Well, you've never heard of them, have you? And there are the villains, those that misused their power. There's always a choice, and there's always a risk. But if you live in fear of what might go wrong, you'll end up doing nothing. Like the Greybeards up on their mountain. Right. Good thing they've already let you into their little cult. Not likely they'd help Esbern or me if we came calling. We'll look around Skyhaven Temple and see what else the old blades might have left for us. It's a better hideout than I could have hoped for. Talos guard you. What is it? The Thalmor hunted us down, remember? It wasn't exactly great for recruitment. But we have a headquarters of a sort now. We will rebuild the blades. Someday. If you find anyone you think would make a good recruit, I can certainly take a look at them. Remember, though, being a blade is a lifelong commitment. Their loyalty has to be with us once they're in.
Whoa there! I don't know where you're going, but stay up. We tunneled in. We're not mining up any ore with those undead around. We're keeping the mine closed until that crypt We're keeping the mine closed until that crypt is clear. You did? We were waiting for the Jarl to send an entire regiment to clear that mine. Now we can get back to work. Thank you. Until next time.
Your training proceed. Where did you learn of that? They have always sought. Have you learned nothing from us? Would you simply be a tool in the hands of the Blades to be used for their own purposes? What I want is irrelevant. Have you considered that Alduin, those who, if the world is meant to end, no, not now, not until you return to the path of wisdom.
Rostovakin, Strudur, Rockventinvak, Pardonax.
Dragonborn, wait. Forgive me, I was intemperate. I allowed my emotions to cloud my judgment. Master Einoth reminded me of my duty. The decision whether or not to help you is not mine to make. No, I cannot teach it to you because I do not know it. It is called Dragon Rend, but its words of power are unknown to us. We do not regret this loss. Dragon Rend holds no place within the way of the voice. It was created by those who had lived under the unimaginable cruelty of Alduin's dragon cult. Their whole lives were consumed with hatred for dragons, and they poured all their anger and hatred into this shout. When you learn a shout, you take it into your very being. In a sense, you become the shout. In order to learn and use this shout, you will be taking this evil into yourself. Only Parthenax, the master of our order, can answer that question, if he so chooses. You weren't ready, you still aren't ready. But, thanks to the Blades, you now have questions that only Parthenax can answer. He lives in seclusion on the very peak of the mountain. He speaks to us only rarely, and never to outsiders. Being allowed to see him is a great privilege. Only those whose voice is strong can find the path. We will teach you a shout to open the way to Parthenax. The path to Parthenax lies through this gate. I will show you how to open the way. you my understanding? Yes. Nice. This is your final gift from us, Dragonborn. Use it well. Clear skies will blow away the mist, but only for a time. The path to Parthenax is perilous, not to be embarked upon lightly. Keep moving, stay focused on your goal, and you will reach the summit.
Yolok, greetings, Wunderneek. I am Parthenax. Who are you? What brings you to my Strunmach, my mountain? Yes, Vaza. You speak true, Dovahkiin. Forgive me. It has been long since I held Tinvak with a stranger. I gave in to the temptation to prolong our speech. Evenar Balok, there are many hungers it is better to deny than to feed. Drechni Nakib, discipline against the lesser, aids in Kachnar, denial of the greater. Tell me, why do you come here, Volan? Why do you intrude on my meditation? Drem, patience. There are formalities which must be observed at the first meeting of two of the Dove. By long tradition, the Elder speaks first. Hear my Thum. Feel it in your bones. Match it if you are Dovahkiin. I have spoken. The Rotmulag waits. Show me what you can do. Greet me not as mortal, but as Dova. I have expected you, Proda. You would not come all this way for Tinvak with an old Dova. No, you seek your weapon against Alduin. Croesus, sorrowfully, no, it cannot be known to me. Your kind, Jor, mortals, created it as a weapon against the Dove, the dragons. Our Hadrime, our minds, cannot even comprehend its concepts. All in good time. First, a question for you. Why do you want to learn this Thum? Pruz, some would... Perhaps this world is simply the egg of the next Kalpa? Rofus, maybe you only balance even though, but you haven't done. Do you know why I live here? This is the here, it was the Kell, the Elder Scroll, which is why I have lived. Teed, if you, with the you could learn Dragonrend. You have it. There is no question. You are doom-driven. Kogan Akato. Go then. Do not delay. Alduin will be coming. He cannot miss the sign.